Right, hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV and welcome to another Redmond Roundup, more specifically a Champions League preview. A Champions League preview that I'm allowed to do because the best player in the world on form got us over the line, as well as Nathaniel Deeney Van Phillips, of course. And this is a huge Champions League game with a lot of stakes on the line, and especially with the fact you saw how the last game went against this specific team that is called Atletico Madrid. And I didn't want to say the name because they're just a horrible team, aren't they? It's just one of them games where you know it's going to be difficult. You're not going to be getting a fuck ton of chances. Even though Liverpool have been very good attacking wise, it's just always a horrible game to play, and we saw that last time that we did. They're just a team that looks to catch it on the break, and we'll see how it goes. But we are here to preview the game. We're here to do a lineup prediction and a score prediction, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. But without any rambling, let's get into the preview, man. So there's a few ways that you can break this down. So Liverpool have obviously done very, very good, but when you look at Atletico Madrid's team on paper, you might as well see that they've got a very friggin' good team. You've got Luis Suarez, Felix, Correa, I believe his name is, and then you've got Griezmann as well. A very solid front four. And then you look at our team, we've got Mane, who's boss, Salah, boss, Firmino, boss. And I thought the way that I'm going to dissect this down on who, of course, we're the more attacking team. I feel like you know that anyway. I'm not telling you new information. But I wanted to still compare the goals compared to their forwards and our forwards. So let's have a look at it this way. Their main front three that has been starting for Atletico Madrid this season has been Suarez, Griezmann and Correa. It hasn't really been João Felix. I think he's got like 5 games with no goals. But them three combined in Suarez, Griezmann and Correa have 9 goals between each other. Suarez with the most. I think Griezmann has got 1 in 10 games. Suarez has 5 in 8, and then Correa has like 3 in 10 as well. So, and then if you compare that to Mane and Firmino and Salah, they've got 22 goals between each other. Salah with 10 out of 10, Mane with 6, Firmino with 6. Firmino with 6 goals, by the way, that's just a bit fucking crazy. And then we threw in Felix for them as well, who's got no goals. If we throw in Diogo Jota, he's even got 3 goals himself, which adds that total to 25 goals, and Atletico Madrid have still got 9. So we have definitely got the more attacking side, the more bigger threat in the game. If you look at where Atletico Madrid are in the league at the moment, they are 4th in La Liga. They're second with the joint second with a game in hand. So they're placed in 4th. They just beat Barcelona and they smoked us like the finest of Mary Janes from California the last time we played them in the Champions League. So revenge is there to be sought. It's a huge game, and not even just because of revenge. It's also due to the fact that at the end of the day, it's Atletico Madrid. It's the biggest game of the group stage. I know they've won no Champions Leagues compared to all the rest of the teams in our group, but they are the best team in that. Like, they just beat AC Milan, even though it was in the last minute and it was a penalty from Suarez. They drew against Porto. So this isn't a perfect Atletico Madrid side, but it went last time, and last time we were very good at footy and we couldn't get over the line against them because, quite frankly, we bottled it. Let's see how we get over it this time. But in terms of the starting 11, this is what I want to go with. Well, actually, before I do get into the 11, there's still no Thiago from what I'm aware of for this game. And Curtis shouldn't be available either. But Jota should be back. And, of course, Alisson and Fabinho are back. So I've gone with number 4-3-3, Alisson in goal. And then this is where it gets interesting. Who starts at left back? Let me know in the comments down below. Because Robbo, you know, biggest game in the Champions League, and he's your best left back. But then you've got Tsimikas, who done very, very well on international break with his national team. He's obviously smashed it for Liverpool every single time. And if you don't play him in the Champions League games, where does Tsimikas get game time? And you don't want him to leave. That'd be a shame if Tsimikas left and he was upset that he weren't getting enough game time. So I'm going to go with Tsimikas. The centre-backs, again, another interesting choice, because you've got to remember, defensively, I think we've got the best squad depth in the league. You've got Gomez, you've got Kanate, 2 absolutely beastly motherfuckers with bags of pace. Do you start both of them? No, I think you go with Virgil and Josephine Gomez. Right back, I'm going with Trent because he's just came back from injury. I feel like he's got the energy in his legs to be able to play this game. Midfield, Fabinho returns, Henderson stays in the side, and Naby Keita also gets involved in this game. And then the front three is Mane, Firmino and Salah. Now, there's a lot of decisions that maybe you can change. Does Oxlade-Chamberlain play? I don't really think so. I think the front three stays the same. Again, it's the biggest game in the Champions League. It's a must-win 3 points, and we've beat Milan. We've beat Porto. If you win this game, you're looking solid on going through, and then you probably only need a point more to finish top, because again, Atletico Madrid seem to be dropping points here and there. So we know that Atletico Madrid are going to be compact. We know they're going to be hard to break down. I always compare them just in terms of how they play. I'm not saying like they're as good as Chelsea, but I compare them to Chelsea for the reasons that they are a defensive first team, just like Chelsea are, and they're the most frustrating teams to beat, and also the most difficult teams to beat. And the difference between most defensive teams is that most defensive teams are bottom 10 Premier League sides, or like bottom 10 league sides in general. Therefore, they don't really have many stars. Atletico Madrid have stars, and they can really hurt us on the break. They've got the squad depth. Like, even just bringing on João Felix, I know he hasn't been in great form, but he is a good player. And we know that players who don't really have great form tend to do well against Liverpool. It's dodgy, mate. However, I am confident that we are going to win because we have been so clinical this season. I do think we're going to have the most chances in the game. They're going to be hard to break down, but I still can see us having 10, 15 shots, maybe 6 of those, 7 of those being on target, and I think that could lead us to get 2 or 3 goals. We've scored the most in the Premier League this season. We've scored mega goals outside, 3 against AC Milan, 5 against Porto. We're a force to be reckoned with. I've always said it since I first saw us kick a ball this year. It reminds me of 18-19 Liverpool again. Oh no, not 18-19, because that weren't the year we won the league. The year where we were in the title race with City and we won the Champions League. That season was literally mind-blowing on so many aspects with how good we was, both going forward and defensively. And the team just looks like that again, which is basically why I'm given confidence. If this is last season, we don't win this game because we weren't clinical. We couldn't put away our chances. How can you win fucking football matches if you can't score goals? So I am going to go with a scoreline of 2-1. I'm going to go with the lower side. I said we could score 2 or 3. I'm going to go with 2-1 because, again, Atletico Madrid are very, very good. And I also think Suarez is going to be the one to score for them. Obviously, he's returning to Anfield. That's something that I haven't really talked about. Luis Suarez is still a danger. If he gets a chance inside the box, that's a problem, so we can't afford that. We need to make sure whoever does start, whether it's Matip and Gomez or friggin' Kanata, I don't think Matip should play because he's played every game this season. And remember, people, it's Joel Matip. This is Chris leg, and he's still playing. But I do believe we're going to need to tightly mark Luis Suarez. He's the biggest threat out of that team for sure. And I still think he's going to score like he has done before. Oh my god, loads of ramming in that one. So I'm going to go with 2-1. I don't really care about the result, but if we do get a 2-1, I'll be absolutely buzzing about that. Let me know what you think the score will be in the comments down below, and also the lineup prediction as well. And if you got to this part of the video, say Suarez is a skin muncher. Say Suarez is a skin muncher, and I'll like the comments. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to smash a like because it means more than you think. Also, subscribe to James Redmond TV because the content is back on a regular basis. I'm saying it out loud, so that defo means I stay consistent and I'm posting for y'all. I'm giving you these Redmond roundups and stuff. There should be a show later, if I'm not wrong. Hopefully there is, because I've just said it on camera. And yeah, there'll be loads throughout the week, so be sure that you stay tuned to the channel, people. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all in a bizzle. Peace out.